Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames, and we're back with another banging video. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about DDG and Halle's mediation, because I don't know why it is that we're not getting any update on this. It could be that Halle has requested that the court documents be hidden. So I'm assuming that's the reason why there's no official report on their mediation and what transpired, what was the final decision. But in case you guys are not aware, Hallebailey and DDG, they had mediation today. There were people standing outside the courtroom to see if there would be any sight of Halle or DDG going in. There's absolutely no sight of them. There was no sight of them. Now, I was doing some research on Twitter, and what I've learned through a few discussion threads is that the mediation was held online via a Zoom meeting. Now, as it relates to what was discussed, no information is available on that as yet. It is said that they'll have their next hearing on August 20th. So far, if this information is correct, what that would mean is that they're still working out like co-parenting, how it's going to work out, the schedule. Maybe they have given them something like a trial basis to see how that is working for both parents. And then on the 20th, they may, when they meet again, they'll get the feedback from both parties' legal team. And maybe that's a time a final decision will be made. But I just wanted you guys to know what is being said as it relates to the mediation, because they're not really having a court session. It's just mediation, because that's what Halle did. Ask the court to intervene and resolve and put some restrictions in place so that she could live her personal life, go on vacation without her baby daddy messaging her and accusing her of having a stranger around their child. Also, that can be a lot uncomfortable for any mom or father to deal with. Just imagine your relationship with your baby daddy or your baby mama ended from last year, October. You're on your vacation with your siblings and you both are having a good time, only for your baby daddy or your baby mama to be messaging you, accusing you that you're on a vacation with a man because he saw it on social media. Like, he's on social media a lot. He knows that he does a lot of clickbait stuff. He does stuff to garner views and attention. That's how the street works for him, and that's the territory that he's in. So he's playing the game. So he should understand that that's how the game is played. Oftentimes things are put on social media that is not even half true, but he went ahead with, something he saw on social media that had no evidence, no proof whatsoever. He took it, he ran with it, and he was messaging Halle, going off on her like, you have my child around your man. And then she basically was so calm, reassured him that she would never do such a thing to their child and, get better soon. Can you imagine, So, when you think about those things that anyone has to go through, that it can be really unpleasant with a man or woman to deal with. So as such, Halle decided that she was going to get the court involved so as to, have things properly situated. And I do hope that between Halle and DDG, things work out, the best way possible, where Halle gets to co-parent with DDG in peace. But I think that based on everything that I've observed, DDG it is going to take some while for him to mature, if he ever does mature, because his mom appears to be such an enabler. Because if you haven't seen the video that I've done today, wherein DDG and his mom was shading Halle, you guys need to check out that video. It's as though they don't want peace. And you would be confused when you see that clip. You would wonder, why do they keep doing this? Using this girl's image, name, and likeness at every single turn, every single opportunity that they get. And it's not as though they're desperate. They may need more views, more, followers, they may need more clout and attention, but I'm sure that they can come with something else more creative to get that. Consistently using Halle's name, like at what point will you be satisfied? Like at what point will they leave that girl alone and just, co-parent? Because if DDG gets joint custody of Halo, is he gonna talk bad about Halo's mom, around the child? Halo is gonna have to grow up hearing all of that consistently. Your mother is no good. Your mother is horrible. And then Halo is gonna see his mom's side of family always trying to be peaceful, because to be honest, I haven't seen anything from Halle's side of the family. Like you don't even know if they're on social media. Normally, Chloebailey would be up in everyone's face and saying something, but Chloe is silent. And if Chloe can be silent, I think that everyone should be silent and just encourage Halle and DDG to co-parent in peace. But evidently, DDG's mom is a bit immature as well, because I don't know what mom would sit beside their son and just, you know that the cameras are on, you're being filmed, you're being live streamed, and you're going to put up some kind of shady behavior towards this young lady, as though she wasn't young at one point as well, given the sense that she's still immature as well, to be very honest. But anywho, guys, I just hope that Halle finally gets some peace. I do hope that all of this is resolved in the best way possible. And, I hope that DDG just grows up and leave Halle the heck alone. Stop using her for clout, views and attention, and just let her be. Just co-parent with her in peace and let her be. But anywho, guys, it is your time to chime in. Let me know what's your take on Halle and DDG's court session. Even though we have no actual updates, seems as though the court documents are being hidden. And honestly, I don't blame Halle, because every time the information is out, everyone is reacting to it, and chances are she may just want to move on with her life without all the toxic report on her name or being associated with her name. So I honestly don't blame her if she has gone through extra length to ensure that the court documents remain sealed. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what's your take. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys in the comment section. Peace.